good morning. Thank you for joining me here on the beach. Have I ever mentioned to you how grateful I am? Well, if I haven't, I've certainly meant to. So I think by now, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I'm grateful for my recovery and what it's done for my life. But how do I express that gratitude? Just by saying I'm grateful? No. I learned years ago that gratitude is an action. And how do I express that gratitude? I do it through service to others. You know, some people may think that I'm doing this YouTube channel just for the notoriety or, to become YouTube famous or something. I mean, look at how many subscribers I've got. It's not exactly making me famous. This is giving back to the community. It's trying to help someone else to find recovery and become the person that God wanted them to be in the first place. I'm just very grateful that I have this opportunity to express my gratitude by helping someone else. Anyway, in that help, I help myself. Isn't that funny? You know, I can't tell you how many times I've come out here in the morning, not real happy within myself and wanting to feel better. And I get here and I see the sunrise. I smell the ocean. There's nothing like it. Nothing at all like the smell of the ocean. There just isn't. But I get here and I start thinking about, well, what could I possibly talk about? Well, this inspires me. Walking the beach at sunrise is inspiring. And it inspires me to talk about certain things. It's where I get my inspiration, okay? So gratitude is not just, it's not the same thing as a gratuity. It's not like leaving $5 on the table for the waitress. That's nice. But to express gratitude would be to walk up to her and hand her the $5 and talk to her a little bit and say, thank you. You really did a nice job today. I appreciate your service. That's gratitude. I express my gratitude to God. God made all of this. God made all of this. And He gave me the opportunity to be here. Right now it's about 7:30 in the morning. And there's a lot of people that are either still in bed, or they're on their way to work, or they're, sitting at home watching the news of all things, and I'm out here communing with God on His beach. This is a good life. The warmth from that sun, it's indescribable. It's indescribable. But if it weren't for recovery, if it weren't for my sobriety, I wouldn't be out here enjoying this. I think I may have told this story once before on the channel, but I remember one night I had been out, getting crazy, drinking and doing all kinds of crazy stuff in a bar and all that. And I grew up in this area, and so that night I wound up on the beach, drunk. Well, I passed out. I passed out on the beach. And I woke up similar to a time just like this right here, where you're feeling the heat from the sun. To me, right now, it feels great. But at that moment in my life, it didn't feel so great to me. I was cussing the sun. It's hot. I'm hungover. Oh man, what a tough morning that was. And so the contrast between that morning and this morning, I'm grateful for that. I'm extremely grateful for that. Life is very good as long as I stay out of God's way. I was talking to a fellow this morning about how recovery brought me to God. But really and truly, I realized that God brought me to recovery. And I'm so grateful for that. Without recovery, my life is a shambles, a complete shambles. But with recovery, I get to come here, express my gratitude to the God of my understanding, and live the life that He had planned for me instead of the one that I planned. What a mess I made of things. So here I am today, standing on the beach, 7:30 in the morning, enjoying a beautiful sunrise, enjoying the heat, the smell of the salt air. And what am I doing? I'm trying to help someone else. Recovery will not only save your life, recovery will give you a life. Do the best you can to stick with it. You know, I've noticed I've got some newcomers that are viewing my channel. Some people in early recovery that are viewing my channel. That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you guys. You know, 3 days here, 10 days there, 3 months here, 6 months there. That's great. I mean, that's how it all starts, you know. I just got 17 years, but it started with that first day. It all has to start somewhere. You know, and one of the things that we say is, how did you do it? One day at a time. One day at a time. So I'm very grateful for those who come to my channel, and I hope that I'm helpful at all. You know, I think I am to some, because I get that feedback. By the way, that feedback means a lot to me. I try my best not to miss a single reply to those. You guys comment on my videos, I will do the best I can to reply to every one of them. You know, if it goes viral, I may have to hire some people to help reply, but as it stands now, I don't think that's going to happen, folks. Anyway, thanks again for joining me out here, and I hope you guys have a very grateful day. Gratitude makes it possible to be happy, joyous, and free. I'll see you guys on the next video. In the meantime, stay grateful. Bye-bye.